How's it going, guys? It's no question that I personally think Abercrombie is one of the best places to go for guys. Now, especially come the fall and winter time, that's when we get to layer our outfits and get a lot of these unique pieces and really honestly have our outfits shine, in my opinion. So obviously that's what you can expect to get out of this video, just me talking about my favorite Abercrombie pieces, and I think you're gonna have some really great finds. So with that said, let's get into it. First up is gonna be the Workwear lined jacket, and I absolutely love this jacket. I initially bought it in two different colors. I went with a cream color and a black version as well, just to see what I liked best. But obviously, as you can see in this video, I'm wearing a cream color jacket right here. So I opted for the black one, but they have so many different colors and colorways as well. And I think it's honestly just an awesome jacket that you should get for the fall. Now, some stats tell me that I should probably preface. I'm about 175 pounds and 5'11" and change, but I went with a medium here, and I usually wear a large for jackets and tops. But the reason I sized down is because I tried it on in store, and it was just a little bit baggier and longer and looser than I wanted it to be. So I sized down, and it's still plenty roomy. I could easily fit a hoodie under there with no problem, and I think it was gonna fit really great. Now, I like the design because it is slightly cropped, so I think that's a really good, clean look, and it is definitely in style right now. And then additionally, it is a little bit thicker, so you can absolutely get away with wearing it all through the fall and into the winter as well, because it's a lot thicker of a jacket than I think you would expect. It is a little bit pricey at around $150, but it's really well made, and I think the overall look of it is great and it's super unique. So I would definitely go ahead and check this piece out. Now I'm gonna bring up this next piece because I think they're similar in style, at least they're similar in name, but it's gonna be the loose workwear pant. And again, this is an item that has been blowing up. It's all over my TikTok feed, and I've made some videos about it on TikTok as well. But the looser style jeans are definitely in right now, and if you're comfortable experimenting with a looser style jean, then I would recommend checking it out. I went with brown because if you don't know, brown is kind of the new black, and for fall, I think it's just a super clean look. So I like that. I went with a 32-inch length, and honestly, I'm kind of in between that 30 and 32-inch zone. So it's kind of a tough pick. I definitely probably would end up getting these hemmed about an inch, and I think that would fit me best. So that's just something to call out there. But overall, I like the styling on it. Obviously, again, Abercrombie makes such great jeans. It's kind of what they've been known for over the years. And additionally, I like the utility loop on the side, and people are commenting like that's actually to hold the hammer. We're not gonna be doing that, at least I don't suspect, but it's good for styling purposes. And then on the other side, there's a cool, unique design when it comes to the pockets as well. So overall, I really like this jean. I think it's a really great look, and they have a ton of great color options as well. So definitely take a peek there. Some of them have this nice carpentry pant design on the front, which I really like. Unfortunately, the brown ones don't. So that's just something to keep an eye out for as well. Now, I'll be honest, I personally prefer a slimmer style pant. That's just what I'm most comfortable in, and I think it looks the most flattering for my body type. So it really just depends on what fits you. So if you're like me and you prefer maybe a more straight fit jean, then I would go with the 90s straight fit jean. So I actually got these in two colors, a brown one and a light wash version as well, because I think light wash is just classic. It's gonna go with pretty much any outfit, and definitely a staple that every guy should have in his wardrobe. Now for me, I also went with the brown version because I, again, just think brown is such a good color for fall, so I wanted to add it into my lineup. Next is gonna be the Essential sweatpants and crew neck. You could also do the Essential popover hoodie as well. I've made videos about that in the past. It's a great item, and I would recommend going with a nice matching set. I think it's a really cool look that I think can be really understated, and in the fall, if you're just going on a casual coffee run, it's actually a really nice, clean look. Now, if you wanted to just get one of these pieces, obviously, I think that's a great route to go down because one, they're super comfy. I feel like they're really well made, and the fabric is really thick as well. And I've had some of the hoodies for over a year easily, and they've held up really well over time. Now, obviously with these pieces, it's nice because you can use them together or use them as standalone items or base layers and mix and match them into different outfits. And I just think that's gonna be a really great thing to have throughout the entirety of the fall. And obviously with these pieces, there's no branding on them, which I think is just a really nice minimalistic look. Okay, so this next piece is definitely gonna be for some more of those dressy occasions, or if you just wanted to layer it underneath, I think it's a great option to add some texture into your outfit and have a cool base layer, and that's going to be the Marled Crew sweatshirt. Now, I don't have an item similar to this, and I would imagine that a lot of guys don't, so I wanted to recommend it here because I do think it's a good option to go with. Again, I think as a standalone piece for like a nice dinner date or something in the fall, it's definitely going to be a good item, but even more so, I think layering this piece underneath, whether it be under that workwear line jacket or under another piece, is going to be a really good way to go. Next up is going to be the heavyweight premium tee, and this is a great pick just for a base essential that you really do need. And I like this piece because it is obviously a heavyweight structure, and I think the overall hold of it just looks really good. It fits the body great. And then there is that nice detailing on the collar where it's a little bit ribbed and has some texture and design to it. So it's not too plain. Now again, obviously I went with brown. It's kind of the theme for this video and all of fall for me. You can go with a bunch of different options in terms of color. They have like way too many to pick from. Now I can see myself wearing these items time and time again. I think there are some timeless picks, but also, you know, with Abercrombie, they're gonna be lasting quite some time because they are very well made. I'd be curious to know if I missed anything in terms of Abercrombie items that have caught your eye recently that I maybe forgot to include in this video. So if I did, please comment below. And if you're not subscribed already, please do so and throw this video a like just to get it to more people just like you. YouTube tends to like that. And additionally, you're probably realizing if you're familiar with my channel all that this is not my normal setup or background, and maybe this sounds is a little bit echoey. Anyway, that's because I'm currently in the process of moving. We actually just did, and we're waiting for our stuff to get here. So we're pretty much living in an empty house, but I still have the camera set up and everything going because, you know, I got to churn out this content for you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please let me know. And other than that, I will always see you on next week's video.